Okay, everybody, welcome back to episode 27 of season 3 of my Mod Minecraft Let's Play series. Okay, this isn't working out the way I wanted it to. It killed the Ordo instead of sucking the Ordo out of it, so we're gonna see if it pulls that air out, and if it does, okay, fine. If it doesn't, well, we'll just have to go find another node. Yeah. Well, anyway, I stabilized this a little bit more. Now I have some more floating flowers. I put some more crystal clusters down. Under here, I put even more crystal clusters, and I put more candles. This should be enough, at least to keep it stable enough to make the darn Osmotic enchanter. I mean, I've effectively almost doubled what I had. No, I can't say that. I have about 50% more stuff on here now. So we're going to set this table back up. Oh, and I made 2 spellbinding cloths this time. And I had managed to stop the infusion process so that I had plenty of everything else. The only thing I needed to make more of was the magic essentia, but everything else I believe I've got plenty of. Maybe we should check vacuous just to make sure. Yeah, I only need 20, so I got plenty of that. So let's go ahead and reset up this table, and hopefully, oopsies, hopefully it'll work out okay this time. Alright, keep these things nearby just so that we can run around and replace them if we need to, and boom! Well, it's definitely a little bit more stable this time around. Still got a little bit of instability, but it wasn't shaking around like all hell broke loose like it did the last time we tried this. Oh, but I really don't like them lightning bolts. So we just got to keep track and make sure we replace anything that falls off the table. Off the pedestals, that is. Like that. Good news is we can get it on there until it starts sucking the items in. We've got time. We just got to keep track of everything. There we go, that's what I wanted. This is definitely going a lot better than it did, but what do we got? Ugh. No! None of that! I hate these long and dangerous infusions, because there's always things that can go wrong. Alright, keep track, because it's going to go through. Oh, and it's not even sucking them up in, like, any particular order this time. Usually it goes, like, in a clockwise fashion. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. 2 more. Come on, you can do it. You can do it! Why aren't you pulling in... There it goes. Phew! And... Yes? Yes. Alright. That doesn't get used up. It just gets damaged a little bit. Oh... Oh, you guys. That was nerve-wracking. But now we have our glorious Osmotic enchanter. Finally. Oh, man. I can't tell you how happy that makes me. I need these guys, and that guy. And these guys. I don't need that. Okay. Let's take a peek inside the Thaumaturgical. 2 to 12 obsidian totem blocks stacked on top of one another with a Nitor on top. Okay, so I don't need the tiles whatsoever. I need 6 stacks out of 20, so 2 high it is gonna be, I guess. I'm gonna put it over in this dark corner over here, and I'm gonna put this guy right down. Let's see. We can do blank, pillar, blank, blank. That was not blank, blank. Blank, pillar, blank, blank. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. 6. Oopsies. I broke stuff. Now you're going to see Walker be very peculiar about where he puts his stuff. There, does that look kind of nice? I think it does, but, you know, that's just me. 6 pillars within 4 blocks need to be at the same level as the table, which they are. Alright, now then, we take Nitor. Whoa! And guess what? We don't need these torches anymore, because these are going to light this area up like Christmas. Turn F7 on just to see where the light is and isn't. Okay, we still need one there. Eventually all these torches will be replaced anyway, but that should work. Now then, once upon a time, Thaumic Tinkerer had particle effects, and I have my particle effects on, so I'd be very interested to see if it's going to work. I am not going to be able to make hardly anything with this wand, though, because it doesn't have enough V in it. That's okay. We are going to test it on one item in particular. My Shovel of Earth Moving. I made this quite a while ago, like I think I had mentioned, to clear out the mountain that was over there so that I could plant my magical crops. And I got half of the hill removed before I was down to 40 durability on it. So what we're going to do is repair, efficiency, I guess fortune, even though we don't really need it. There we go. Turn NEI off so we can see. We're going to put these up as high as they can go. But efficiency is the big thing I want, because that'll just go. It's going to like plow through dirt like no tomorrow. And, no! That's what I was afraid of. Oh, it's not going to accept my Shadowcloth Strap Silverwood Wand. No! I was afraid of that. How you guys doing? Oh, yes, you are going to be the one. I'm going to have to... Shoot. If I rejar you, there's a very good chance that you're going to turn into a fading node. I don't think that matters when I energize it, but God, that's going to be a pain. Alright, let's see here. Work out efficiency, fortune, bring it all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Okay. It must be these guys are a little off. I don't usually put them up that high, I usually just have them as 2 highs. So let's see what's going on here. There needs to be 6 pillars in the nearby vicinity. 2 to 12 obsidian totem blocks stacked on top of one another with a piece of Nitor on each. The enchanter will cease function. Huh. 2 to 12 obsidian totem blocks. These are all totems, right? Totem, 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 totem. Totem, totem, totem. Has to be within 4 blocks. That's only 3 away. I know I've used this setup before. Clicking the red button as you can't take it out of the table, nor can you change the enchantments you're putting on it. 6 pillars. Oh. Walker can't count. Walker can't count. Wow. Alright, that's gonna ruin my lovely little circle of doom here. Alright, let's put that there then, and get this Nitor out. I don't like that. I don't like the look of that at all. I'm gonna change that up sooner or later. But for now, I'll figure something else out for this. I don't like how this looks at all. But again, just to make sure that I didn't screw that up really bad. Walker can't count. I did mention that, I think, that I can't count with beans. There it goes, and it does work with that. Nice. Of course, I'm going to need a lot more Ignis. A lot more Ignis. A lot more everything, really. So it's working. And no, it's not doing... Because what it used to do is it showed the little particle, like when it's pulling V out of a jar. Now it just shows that. Which is okay, I guess, but it's not as cool. Yeah, I definitely need to move these pillars. It just doesn't look right. Well. Okay, so now that that's working, we will need to recharge our wands, unfortunately, but I'm not going to do that right now. I don't need that right now. Let's see, what should we do now? I guess what we could do... I mean, I can make my stabilizers now, or I can make a magic hourglass. I think I'm going to do that. Alright, so what I need is red crystal, sliver of order, sliver of air, hourglass, and a weighted pressure plate made of gold. Light. I need an hourglass first, which is sand, glass pane, 2 slabs, and a redstone repeater. Now then, do I have any more glass panes? Yes, I do, so make sure we don't make more of those. I need 1 piece of sand, and I need a redstone repeater. So I know I need sticks for the redstone, torches. I need a piece of sand, one piece of sand, please. I need 2 slabs. I need... I never... Oh, turn that back on. I can never remember the recipe. I don't use them very often. Okay, it is stone. I was thinking it was stone slabs. Maybe that's for something else. Alright, and then I need 3 pieces of redstone, 2 for torches, and 1 for the in-between. Where did I put that? Alrighty, let's make our redstone torches. I guess I probably should... Oops. There, and there makes us the repeater. Now then, oopsies, the hourglass I can make right here, like so. Okay, and that's just a normal hourglass. I believe that's just if it gets a pulse, it'll flip. I want to do something a little different though. So before I go up too far, what else do I need? Gold. And a little bit of redstone for redstone crystal. You know what? I make mention of this all the time. If I'm going to do it, I might as well do it right. Let's go over here to our fields of magic. Yay! I love doing this, just knowing that I'm gonna get tons of useful stuff out of it. Anything? No? Okay, good. And we'll just plant a bunch more of these, and I didn't use my shovel, so I'm not gonna get as many extra seeds out of it, but I did get a few. I got about 8 extra seeds out of it. I think right? 8? No, 6. 6 extra seeds out of it. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm just going to take those, and then I'm going to come over here. I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to take a whole stack with me. That can stay in here. And that can go in there. And I should have some more glass made. I'm going to need that. We're going to fix our mana gen problem. Problem is, we're generating too much mana. More than what we're using right now. Eventually, we'll have it so it's not using that much. So, oh yeah, you're gonna be the master node, aren't you? That sucks because you're down there. I should have put that one up here, but I thought for sure this one was gonna absorb that one. No, 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 no. Wrong tool. Wrong tool. Wrong tool. There we go. 1 for 1. For red crystal. If you haven't played around with red crystal before, oh, you should. You really should. It is, in my opinion, one of the coolest add-ons. The simplest and coolest add-on. We're just going to make what we can out of this. Red crystal is great. For someone like me who has a lot of trouble making redstone circuitry, because of how you have to lay out redstone to make it work, red crystal is great. I love it, because you can determine which side you want the signal to output on, or input on. It's great. So we need, oh, I forgot the gold. It's Ordo and air. Might have to, oh, man. Oh, that's too bad. Alright, let's go get some Ordo. Oh, you know what? We can just steal a little tiny bit. Or Ordo, I meant Pertitio. Steal all of that. There we go, that's what I wanted. Just a wee little bit. I'm gonna have to go and get more anyway, but just a wee little bit, just for that. Alright, let's go get some gold. I can't remember, is it 2 gold for the weighted plate? Yep. Okay, good. Up. Alrighty. That thing is mean. Oh, you know what else we didn't scan? I don't know if these scan or not. No, they do. Alright, that there. That there. One of those there. We didn't scan the red crystal either, but that's okay. We can later. Needs a little more Ordo. Which is the one thing that did not absorb was Ordo. I know where to find some, though. That really sucks. I was hoping to have a 6er ready to go. Well, tell you what, over the weekend, I will take a peek and see about making a 6-part one. Ah, I see you down there. It's okay. You don't have to hit me with an arrow. Go against your true nature. Don't hit me with the arrow. I need to expand these a little bit more and get some more stuff. I'm saving up for the diamond and the Terra Steel one, because we'll make a lot of stuff out of Terra Steel too. Alrighty. There. Now we have a magic hourglass, and I love this thing too. Let's put it down and get a wand out so that we can actually get in here. This thing is great. You can set its own timer up. Yeah. You can set it to repeat or loop. On reactivation, move sand standard, move sand to top, move sand to bottom. When signal is received, flip hourglass, prevent timer, required for timer, or ignore, right? This thing is super customizable. And what we're going to do is we need to make another two things. We need to make one of these, and we need to make one of these, okay? So this is fairly simple. Red crystal arcane stone with an air shard. It is the remote comparator. It acts just like a normal comparator, but it's remote. Yeah, I know. Amazing, right? Arcane, air, and red crystal. We need more Botania. Are you safe? Can I drain you to death? I'm going to. We're going to see what happens. Maybe I'll just have to go get whole brand new nodes. I don't care. Remote comparator. Beautiful. Now we need a spider eye. And I haven't killed a spider recently, so I don't have one. Put that in there. That's good enough for now. Go get a spider eye. Speeder eye. Up top. And I need a little bit more of the vitreous. I need more. Let me just check real quick what else gives. Because I usually use glass, but I hate using glass up as much as that. Wow, there's a ton of stuff actually. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Nothing really cheap. The seeds would work beautifully, except that I can't get them to go into my standard alchemical whatchamacallit. So glass it is then. Glass it is then. What else do I need for this bad boy? Enchanter, Crucible, Census. Ew. Census, huh? Lapis is beautiful for Census. Don't know why, but I don't know why Azanor decided that Lapis gets Census. But I'm not gonna complain. Oh, blue. We only need that much. We don't need a lot. I'll get the rest and make more red crystal. Throw that like that. Come over, huh? Throw that up there. Let's go get the jars that we need. Census. I thought I had a jar of Census somewhere. I actually even might have what I need. Take that out. Turn that off. Might as well just throw that in there. Turn that on. Oh yeah, I got plenty of Census actually. Always good to have more though, so we'll make more. Because I have just enough Census. Place that down. Place that down. And now I have myself a crystalline eye. Love, Okay, let's go see if we can't get this working. And it just turned morning. That's awesome. Turn that off. So, what we're going to do is we're going to remove this hovering hourglass, okay? And, I gotta remember... Okay, it does do it that way. Okay, good. Now I need to set up the comparator. This thing, it's weird. It accepts signals from its sides, I think. Just the two sides that the bars are on. It doesn't... The last time I used it, it wouldn't accept a signal from these two sides. So I'm actually I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to have this set up for this... No, this pool. Okay, because that one's filling off of this one. It's actually filling now by itself, so that's good. Now then, what I need to do... Oh, stupid. Here's what's going to happen. Let me demonstrate. Put the remote comparator down, and I put that down. It's getting a signal based on how full this pool is. Right now, it's power of 4, and the pool itself is about a quarter full. So max signal 15, so when it's about half full, it should have about 7 or 8. If I set it to this one and I hit it, see it's power 15. I want it to only produce a noticeable signal when this thing is full. So when it's 15, I can't tell this guy that I only want it to work with a signal of 15. So I'm going to have to make something. Something I never thought I'd have to make, but Toolshin was had enough foresight to know that this would probably be needed eventually, so good on him, bad on me for not recognizing I might need it. Throw that in there, that in there. We need to make amplified, dense, or dim. Dim or dense. Dense or dim. Dim, I think. I think this is it. I want it to only, because that hourglass is going to work regardless the signal it gets. So whether it's a 1 or a 15, it's still going to work. So what I want is for this thing to only, or this to only send out a signal when it hits a certain amount. I don't think this is what I want it to do, but we're going to test it over here just to see. Alright. Yes, I hear you. Alright, so what I want actually... 1, 1. Okay. 0. 1, 1. Okay, that's getting a power of 1. Set it over here. That's still getting a power of 1. Ah, that's probably not what I wanted. You are very hard to... When you're right there... I mean, can you, like, go that way so I can think? Structure density is that such weaker redstone signals cannot penetrate it, preventing the signal from being passed on. Their structures mesh. This might be what I want. Yeah, it's the other way around. It's this one. That's okay. I'm sure we can find a use for this other one somewhere else, but it's the dense red crystal, not the dim. Alright. Troubleshooting. Troubleshooting's always fun. So now what should happen is I place this down, it'll only output a signal if it's whatever I set it to, which is going to be 15, because I only want it to send out a signal when it's full. There. If I set it to that, it sends out a signal. If I set it to that, it doesn't. Okay, good. So I'll put that up here, right there. Alright, now I need to set, before I do much of anything, let's direct that. I guess it would help if I did this too. Timer. 45 seconds is what we said was a good time, right? Hold shift to increase by 10. That would have been nice to have read first, wouldn't it? Signal sent pulse on reactivation. Move sand to top. When signal is received, prevent timer. And then repeat and loop. Yes, but we're not going to do that just quite yet. Because I want to get, oopsies, this over there. So because it's still pointed at the full one, it's going to send... No, it isn't. I got to reset this. There. Let's set it to the full one, so that it has a signal. Alright. That should work just fine. Let's just... shoot. I might have to manually start it to begin with. We're gonna see if it at least starts the timer again. Hopefully it does. If not, then we got some more issues that we got to work out. But I think I have this set up properly. So if you don't understand how this is working, this remote comparator can view the fullness of stuff like a regular comparator from a distance. And it uses the crystalline eye to point to what you want it to look at. Alright, please work the way I want you to. Yes, okay, awesome. So what's going to happen is that when it gets a signal to prevent timer, it'll prevent timer. On reactivation, it'll move sand to top, which should reactivate it. Move sand to top, should reactivate it. And there, now we have this set up so that it's auto-filling every, and it'll not waste charcoal when it is full. Our next step is to replace this pool with the mana distributor, I think it's called, which distributes to pools that are located around it. Beautiful, it works. Okay, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. It wasn't quite as thrilling as we hoped it would be, but we did get our Osmotic enchanter done. I am going to replace, once I get this thing enchanted, I'm going to move these around a little bit because I think it looks ugly. We fixed what was eventually going to be a problem anyway. I knew it was going to be, I just didn't realize it was going to be as much of a problem as soon as it was. This I'll move up here, and hopefully not damage it to the point where it is unusable. And then I will energize the darn thing next episode, hopefully. I love this thing. We'll probably have to make a couple more of these shadow cap cloth silverwood wands because they're cheaper, I think, than making. And anyway, hopefully it works just fine. So that's going to be the end for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, a like down below would be most appreciated. As always, it is not required by me at all. I just make the videos for you guys to watch. And yeah, we'll check you all later.